Mira, yo tengo Feria Bautista. Uf, ese culito es mío, ya yo tengo los papeles. Pero, ujú, sí, loco. Manito, yo voy a tirar con los chavatos. Mira Joto escribió. Porque esa batita está un chico cansado. Que el gallo, Spencer, distraído, distraído. Ese tipo no acaba de ver. Ya fue bien, no hay pibero. Uy, oh, me voy a tirar con Degrom este pana. Este pana tiene a él todavía.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. MLB The Show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's the Beasts and the Aces. Here's the shortstop at
Creo
the
que es.
plate, Trey Turner. Not close with that one. And this one is off and running. This one high in
Pero
the
creo
air,
que es eso,
left
creo que
center.
es.
Varsho on the move. One up, one down. Next to hit, Walker
No,
Jenkins. Nobody on his team has been
pero
better
fue
at
bueno.
driving in runs this season, Siggy. Not even close there. And that's ball one.
Boog, it's always fun showing up to the ballpark on a day DeGrom is pitching. He's widely regarded as one of the most dominant pitchers in the league. And when he's at his best, he's setting the standard for the entire league.
Que fue duro.
2 outs, base is empty. And next is the designated hitter, Mike Trout. Way inside, gets out of the way.
Yo no tengo a Soto, bro. No.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
2 down, nobody on. That one ripped.
Ay, sí. Qué maldito palo con trauma, mamá huevo. Y le va a agarrar.
Into the warning track.
Yo tampoco.
Back here at Dodger Stadium. And
Me
today's
está
starter,
saliendo el modelo que
CC
hice,
Sabathia.
loco.
Very solid starters, able to repeat his mechanics on a consistent basis, which allows him to move through a lineup and get deep into a ball game.
Tantito.
Marcelo Meyer leading things off and takes a strike.
One's the count.
comes up empty. That's
No,
strike
sí,
two.
yo tengo que
You need to
ver.
hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Ellie De La
I mean,
Cruz
what?
up now. You don't want to let him get on base.
Yeah, led baseball in stolen bases last
Eso.
year. Also led the league in getting caught stealing. Nobody's perfect.
And there are 2 outs. And now it's Luis Garcia. Singy's currently the team leader in runs batted in. Line drive, base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and
Well, we'll hold that thought as that's the 3rd out. Back here in L.A. And here's the first baseman, David Ortiz. Check swing, and he went. That's strike 1.
0-1.
Swing and a miss. 99. How do you do?
0-2 is the count.
Hard hit, right side. And he's out on the tag.
Out.
Here's the left fielder, Manny Ramirez.
Manny Ramirez.
And first offering is fouled off.
Me lo voy a seguir.
Got the bat going too
Mire, no
soon.
me digan.
Strike 2.
No me digan ese honrón.
Out, base is empty. Foul ball still
Yeah.
0-2. That one hammered. That's back there. Off the batter's eye and gone. He made him pay for that one, and they grabbed the lead. It's 1-0.
Sí.
So digging in, Jason Dominguez. That one ripped right center
Back to
field.
back, man. Back
It's
to
back
back
there.
to back.
It's a bomb. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they boost their lead. It's 2-0. Pulls that one foul. Still only
Tú, te
one
toca,
out here
tú.
in the inning. Next offering in there for a strike. And that's strike 2.
Ay, ¿quién pongo? ¿O te te pongo?
Breaking
One
ball
ball,
misses down
2
and
strikes.
away. The
Ya,
ground
pues esa
to third.
mierda. Es que, ajá, algo. Ahí te tiró mal.
Dirt, nice pick.
it's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Fouled off left side.
Yo, what the fuck? Me acuerdo como el loco lo dice.
And a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. And that one is lifted in the air. And that'll do it.
Yo no lo dudaría, en verdad.
Back here at Chavez Ravine. Bottom half of inning number 2. Yandy Diaz now. Cut on and missed. Good change up right there. It's
0-1 is the
0-1.
count.
Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Y saliendo creo hasta mañana a las 5:30.
Stays alive.
No me lo sé.
And a swing and a miss. And there's one down. Now it's the right fielder, Bobby Abreu.
Bro, you need to improve your fucking mind.
Cut on
La agarré, la
in
agarré.
the air. And that'll fall
Loco,
for a
trae unos
base hit.
sillos.
So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Dalton
Me
Varsho
hubiera gustado
now at the
más.
plate as he swings through strike one.
Ah, loco, Disney, loco, ¿cómo le da esa bola? Ahí se fue. Ah,
And that forces the runner to hold on at second, 2 on with 1 away. Here's Manny
él le está dando
Machado.
esa bola ahí, literal.
On the ground left side, 6, 4, out.
Oh,
And he'll eat
loco,
it.
¿y
Be
qué
happy
fue lo
with
que...
that.
No,
Fell
mire
off to
esa
a great start. He's
mierda.
really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20
Pero tú
pitches.
no viste que yo
That could set him
tiré de
up
loco y
deep
me
into
hizo
this game.
Mire, me la sacó
Turner should
ahora.
have
No, güey, nigga.
Makes the grab. That is the inning.
Tapa del medio me lo engancho.
And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the shortstop, Trey Turner. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Mira, te va a sacar de gro.
Turner getting to start
Me
at
sacó de
shortstop,
gro.
hitting leadoff in today's game. A former first-round pick back in 2014. Swings through that one.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the
Pero
bottom
loco
just
está
falls
bajito, no me
out.
tiene una reta alta dura y pega.
And
No,
he
qué
couldn't
bajito
hold back.
también.
He's
No,
run
tiene
up
que-
on strikes.
Bajito, un poco.
Now the
Ay,
number
a mí
two
se me gusta batear con
Walker
Jenkins,
Jenkins.
decirlo contra Sculler.
This one popped up.
Pero con Jenkins creo que fue.
And a couple of quick outs. 2 down. Base is empty. Mike
Stefano,
Trout
loco, es
will
un
hit
bruto.
next.
Pero no me bajito, loco.
No, that's a foul ball.
And that's
1-1.
outside. Gonna count 1 and 2.
That splitty's a pretty nasty
1 ball,
pitch.
2
Explodes
strikes.
out of the hand, looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Diablo, esa era, mamá, huevo.
2 outs.
Ujú.
That one
Me va a repetir,
drilled left
Gustavo.
field.
Mira
Williams
esa.
makes the grab, and that is. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. Now the third baseman, Marcelo Meyer. And a big swing and a miss.
All one's the count.
Diablo, le dio.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Got
Pero
it.
tú tomas el
And
sabor,
he's
tú tomas el
registered
sabor,
3
eso fue
Ks in this
duro.
one. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. Swings through that one for strike 1.
You know, one of the most memorable innings ever for Ellie happened in July 2023. In one inning, De La Cruz hit a 2-out single to take the lead and then proceeded to do something that a Reds player hasn't done in more than 100 years. He stole second, third, and home in the same inning. It only took 2 pitches for him to steal all 3 bases. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Billy Williams getting ready to hit. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. He's got it. Back here at Dodger Stadium as we go to the top of the 4th. And now it's going to be David Ortiz. And first offering is fouled off.
Here's a fun fact.
No
Dodger
cabe,
Stadium was also the home of the Los Angeles Angels for 4 years in the 1960s while they waited for Anaheim Stadium to be built. When the Angels were playing games at home, instead of Dodger
Hello.
Stadium, they called it Chavez Ravine Stadium.
And a swing
Yeah,
and a miss.
fucking mierda, cabrón. Eres un hijo de
One
puta.
ball, two strikes.
No, loco, pero
And
güey.
misses, and there's one down. Now the left fielder, Manny Ramirez. First
Ball,
pitch
that's inside.
misses.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
That one missed.
2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for
Ya,
a
pero
baseball.
loco, le está pegando, pero.
Abreu hauls it in, and there's two away. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the center fielder, Jason Dominguez.
Pero.
In the air,
Ya,
left
pero
field.
loco, le puse un piche a él mismo, man.
And that is that. Back here in LA, and now the first baseman, Yandy Diaz.
Yandy Diaz.
On the ground, out to short. And a quick out, number 1. So up next, Bobby Abreu. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Abreu.
Lifted in the air, out to left. And that quickly, 2 away. And now it's Dalton Varsho.
No, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where are you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
That
Y
one's
se pone que
upstairs,
Dalton
ball 1.
Varsho.
Boog, it looks like somebody missed the swing sign. That's the first
No, pero
pitch
por lo
this
menos yo
team's taking
tengo.
for a ball.
Por lo menos tengo
Ball
poco
game
picheo,
one.
loco.
And that is out of play. 2 down, nobody on.
Oye.
Here in the bottom of the 4th.
Yo que estaba cansado ya.
Swing and a ball lifted
Pero
in the
loco,
air.
¿por qué va
Shallow
él?
right field.
No,
Lunges,
pero qué maldita
and
mierda.
make
¿Por
the
qué va
catch.
él a buscar la bola? Que vaya jazz, manito.
That's back-to-back singles for him. When you flare a ball out behind second base, it's really a tough spot for anyone to get to. And you're never trying to do that as a hitter, but when you do, I tell you what, you're yelling at it the entire way to get down.
First and second, 2 outs. Austin Wells digs in now. Swing and a ball lifted to center field. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Back here at Chavez Ravine, we go to the top of the 5th. And now here is Junior Caminero. Fastball for a strike. Started after the 0-1 pitch, and now a check down to first. Yes, he did. That's a swing, according to Eric Summerskill. That's a hit. And a good start to the inning.
He was all over that one. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Williams makes the grab, 1 away. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. Bunts it towards the mound. And that's an out on the sacrifice.
Really nice technique right there to get that sac bunt down. Advances that runner up another base. That was his job. He got it done.
And it's fouled off. Davis, he's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts in a tough spot like this.
Yeah,
that is a big-time benefit. He's there. He's got it. And that ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now here is Marcelo Meyer.
Mire, what for that shit? Lo que me esa vaina.
Aye. 1-1.
That one the other
Este
way.
pana, si yo quiero hacerle A, boludo, que tirarle pegado.
Whips it across. One up, one down.
I don't know what it looks like going through the zone for those
Este pana,
hitters.
loco, es pile
The
fácil de
swings
hacer.
are defensive, and that's a real indicator, along with just the other stuff you guys have noticed about how nasty he is right now.
De La Cruz at the plate for the third time as he comes up empty there. Left field. Ramirez hauls it in, 2 away. Here's the second baseman, Luis Garcia.
Entonces, mira, con los zurdos le tiro pegado y le tiro por el picheo y se hace.
Instead of staying close,
Guap.
if he does
Esa,
that,
y
he's
sabía
going
de
to
su de
go up the
rutina,
middle
man.
the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Turner makes the catch. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And now Walker Jenkins.
Mira quién me trajo.
That was straight queso right there.
Jenkins, only 20 years old, and he's usually in center, but today starting in right.
Pero me gusta como pitch, me gusta. Pero bueno,
Here's Trout, 0 for 2 in this one.
me gusta.
He's a guy who
Me
does
gusta
it
hacer-
all.
me gusta
With the
hacer-
lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact,
Yo
so
comparo
he
el
delivers
tenis que hace
average,
contra.
but there's on base and slugging too. And that's
Ball one,
skips
no
in
good.
there.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power. But then, if this hitter gets a strike,
ahí te lo dije.
he's still very comfortable, and because he
Te lo
has
dije,
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance.
te lo dije o no.
And that one
Te lo dije o no te
is
lo
gonna
dije.
go.
Te lo dije o no
They
te lo
add a
dije.
run, it's 3-0.
A mí me gusta como el pitch.
Base is empty, 1 away. And next will be the cleanup hitter, David Ortiz. That one is absolutely belted.
Fucking papi, no tiene fucking fuerza. This nigga is fucking mono.
He's got
It's
it.
a
And
monkey,
there's 2
dog.
away. 2 down,
Vaya,
bases
estaba heavy
empty.
para Granada.
Here's the left
Yo
fielder,
play.
Manny Ramirez.
Mhm.
This one in the air, center
Diablo,
field.
loco, le di por el
Varsho in
centro,
position,
manito.
makes the grab, and that's the inning. And we're back, bottom of the 6th inning. Now the left fielder, Billy Williams. Sabathia back to work.
Mira, mira, mira. Whoop.
On the ground, right side. Jazz tosses to first, and that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
Con lo derecho, tiro afuera.
Yandy Diaz, the next to hit.
Oh. Oh.
In the air, left field, Ramirez. Under it, makes the grab, 2 down. Bobby Abreu will hit next,
zurdo.
1 for 2.
Un solo, Toto. Whoop. Oh.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Reaching for it and brings
Tres
it in.
picheos.
We go to the top of the
picheo.
7th. And the batter now, Jason Dominguez. And first
Diablo,
offering is
qué
fouled
mierda.
off.
I'm
Myers
taking.
makes the grab, 1 pitch and 1 out.
1 pitch, 1 out.
Here's
Ahí-
the
ahí
third
me voy a quedar
baseman,
derecho,
Junior
derecho.
Caminero.
Tabla, me
Swing
huevo,
and
está
a
loco.
line
Y
drive
se fue,
ripped out
se
into
fue.
right
Ay,
center.
sí.
That's a base hit.
terrible.
Around first and hustling for second.
No.
And he'll pull into second safely.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Varitek up for the 3rd time and takes ball 1.
Diablo, tú tiro no sirve.
Williams makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. The tag gets him, and it's a double play. Back here at Dodger Stadium, and now the center fielder, Dalton Varsho. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field, and it's into the gap.
Ándalo,
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. I don't know how he's
Yeah,
able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was
This one swung on and hit well. Way back
Le
there.
gustan ahí.
onto the track, and he makes the catch.
En lo
And
suyo.
now the catcher
Pegado.
comes up to him, Austin Wells.
Wow. Mira, no se me quedó.
Sharp
Sí, sí, sí.
grounder, that's through for a base hit. They get it in quickly, so first and second now, one out. Marcelo Meyer getting ready to hit. Swings
Wow.
and misses. And that's
the
strike
count.
one.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Tying run at the plate.
¿Qué hablé?
Line drive, that's a base hit.
Y que
Coming
va lo mate.
home.
Ay, se
The
le fue.
throw in. The tag out. Big at bat coming up with Ellie De La Cruz stepping in.
Ah,
Swing
el
and a high
salto.
fly ball in the air left field. And the inning is over. New inning getting started. Now it's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Squares to bunt, but that rolls foul.
¿Tú crees?
Kelly, the slender right-hander, swinging
Sí.
a foul back, and that's out of play.
Esa chepa. Ahí,
And he
seis.
beats it. He's safe.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with
Runner on the go. That's in for a strike. And that's a stolen base, not even close. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. And we're in the top of the eighth. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it.
Bichas negro. Un bicho. Maldita mierda. Shit. Vale. Vale, me tiene Michael Copec. Bure. Me voy a sacar una cartadora ahora. Sí. Esa vaina que me dieron. Y que Raid, My Journey, bueno, pero que... Del Team Affinity. ¿Y quién me dieron? Ah, ok. Ya, le di duro sabor a lo que lo esperaba. Ahora que se la activó. Ah, no, la de Tri, la de Tony. Se le activó un maldito vaina y luego se le activó el PCI grandísimo, loco. No, no, que estaba clutch, era. Ey, super clutch. Claro, yo lo aprendí. Yo lo aprendí, bueno, y me sacó guapo. Ya lo aprendí. Condición adicional de carrera, ¿te acuerdas? Sí. Ese turno que yo le cogí, manito, ese pana con Tony Clark. Literal. Nueve. No. No. No, todavía. Ah, tú dices Ruth. No, sí. Un secreto, te fue el don. No me verás, cierto. No te ves tanto, ya es cierto. Yo no voy a hacer sentimiento. Tú no para tanto. Como es durísimo ese carro, Mario. Claro. Yo te estaba loco, ¿no? Yo te estaba.